correct me if I'm wrong, David. The Governor-General is a familiar face, if we can bring her face up, Rami. Her Excellency, the Honourable Ms. Sam Mostyn, who was sworn in on the 1st of July, is the King's representative in Australia. But she had a role to play in the referendum again, for the voice. She was pushing for the voice, essentially. I mean, being as respectful as possible, of course, what's your view of what her deep-held beliefs actually are and how she might play her role in this?
Well, I think that her views politically are well on the left. I think that's well established from what she said. She even apparently came out as a Republican. But as Governor-General, she must not do anything to advance those political views, and she knows that. She was an associate to Mr. Justice Michael Kirby. She understands the law. She knows that as Governor-General there are things she can do and things she can't do. We know her background. This is one of the curious things of colonial times. When the governors and governors-general came from England, they were quite often politicians, but we knew little about that. And when they finished their term, they went back. We didn't even have to pay them a pension or
Is that
give them an office. So there was an advantage in having the British as governors and governors-general. Now that's no longer appropriate.
When did that? Sorry, if you don't mind me asking, without deviating from the point, when did that change? That it became an
Australian...
Probably
by the 50s. It was becoming. Menzies did make an appointment, which was considered unusual. Labour was the first to recommend an appointment of an Australian as Governor-General, and they appointed a High Court judge who, in the 19th century, had been involved in politics, but that was a long time ago, so he wasn't a current politician. The first political appointment, a person who had been a politician, was done by the Labour Party, and they appointed a former Premier of New South Wales in the 40s. And that was strongly objected to by Menzies, but when he saw how the Governor-General acted, how he, for example, acted when Menzies asked for a double dissolution, which is to an extent a matter of discretion, the Governor-General acted with great propriety. Because he had been a politician, he knew what the job was and he knew how to behave. In fact, the politicians who've been Governors-General, for example, I think the last one was Bill Hayden, who'd been a Labour politician. He acted impeccably as Governor-General. So there's no reason why having a political background should stop you from being a good Governor-General. Quite often it advances that to an extent, in that although people see you as a former politician, you at least understand the political process.
Yes.